Crochet Designs, Halloween happenings, and the coming of Halloween. Very, very exciting. Now, as you can see, yours truly is was almost prepared for Halloween, just a tad prepared, maybe a little too early. But as you all know, for the newbies joining us, this is not my regular look. Just heads up there. Oh, look at the hair, isn't it fabulous? Isn't it fabulous? Maybe not. How bad does it look? I can't see from this side because I've got the camera turned around today, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm hoping for the best. If you are joining us new, firstly, welcome. We are a crochet channel. We're a crochet channel, not a Halloween channel. But today I'm introducing our Halloween items that we are going to create for Halloween this year. Now we're doing a funny, every year we do a funny video, but we are doing a Halloween video and I will not be in it at all. The only things you will see in that video are our half-made puppets. At the moment they're half-made. Well, this one's got a flap down here somewhere and this one's missing a flap. But they're half-made. Now, oh my gosh, all this makeup. It's way too much for me. I'm getting too hot already. Now, where can I start from, guys? First thing you need to know is what yarns you will need for your puppets. Now, I'm making 3 puppets. And it's entirely up to you. You can make the 1, 2, 3. You can make all of them plus more, whatever suits you. As long as you make the base of your puppet this way, the rest is easy, yeah? The rest is just adding things to make your puppet look simply divine. No editing, guys, no editing. I want this video out tonight. All right, so what are we going to start with first? We're going to start with, I've got it all written down so I know what I'm saying. We're having 3 puppets. We have certain yarn, and I'll explain all the yarns that we're going to use within the tutorials. The very first thing we are doing, the colour combination was chosen in one of our live antics on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, by the way, on our Saturday morning live antic last week. And it was chosen by one of our subscribers, one of our new subscribers actually, and the lovely lady's name is Gwendolyn. And Gwendolyn, I love that name, and she knows it already. So there we go. She chose the blue denim for one of our puppets' base. Now I can't do this online because it's too dark. So I'm going to use the white or even the sandy color, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But she's chosen this one for one of our puppets. We are going to be, as you can see, I'm making it. We are going to be making one of our puppets in the blue denim specifically for the wonderful, lovely, gorgeous Gwendolyn. We're going to be doing that tomorrow, by the way, but I'll talk about that later. I had a few goes at making the puppet base and I messed them up twice, not once, but twice. And on the third go, I used Gwendolyn's color to play with that this morning, and I got it perfect, right? This is way too big for a puppet, so I'm going to have to take this one undone. This is way too tight for a puppet. I can't even move my hand in there. I can move the fingers up the top, but not there. And this one is, whoa, look at that. So I just did 1 stitch more there, 1 stitch less here. No, actually this one here wasn't 1 stitch more. What it was, I actually created this in a 10 ply or an Aran weight, but we're not using the Aran weight 10 ply yarn. We're using, and I'll show you the yarn we're using. Let me show you a brighter color so you can see it. We are using this guy right here. It is an 8 ply or a DK weight or a number 3 for those of you overseas. Now it is you've got your medium, but this is the one just below your medium weight, right? Not your light weight, but one in between the light weight and your medium. I actually like to call this normal weight. But a lot of people think the medium's normal. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What you will need is, for this particular part of the tutorial, which we will be doing tomorrow, you will be needing probably between 50 and 65 grams of yarn. Now this is a 200 gram skein, so you'll need just over a quarter of the yarn. Well, between a quarter and 3/4, between a quarter and a half, yeah? Well, just roughly, yeah? That's my amount that I use. I actually used, if I was going to give you the right amount, I used 62 grams for that, and I used 54 grams for that. And the way it's looking, I'll probably use 59 grams, okay? Because I worked out this one here was 8 stitches and the round this one is 9. So the problem with doing 9 is it doesn't come out exactly perfectly even. But if you were to do 10, it would be too big. Yep, don't worry about that. We'll talk about that in the tutorial tomorrow. Excuse me, I need to have a drink, guys. I've got coffee today. I'm not going to go into character. I just wanted to wear this for you guys to make it look like we're introducing Halloween, which we are. Cheers, everyone. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We've got a lot happening over the next 3 weeks, and Halloween is going to be a fantastic video this year. It's totally different to what I usually do. Usually I stand in front of the camera, I act silly, I make a few jokes, whatever, and I make it look very Halloween. I make it sound very Halloween. I put in a weird voice. This year, I'm doing a full-on puppet show, and it's going to happen right here. Yay. And I'll just show you what I've got here. These, for those of you who have been watching our channel, you'll know that I use these boards here. When I'm recording, that board is on the table. Now, if I don't have a board on the table, the light's going to backsplash on it and it's just going to be too bright on the camera. If I put a dark board on the camera, on the table, it's going to come out really bad. But by putting this particular color here, it's perfect. Sometimes I use a gray and a blue as well. The blue's pretty good as well. Now, every year, or maybe every 6 months, maybe every 3 or 4 months, I update it because, sometimes marks get on it. When I'm drawing with pencil and I rub it out, it rubs out part of the grey. Or in this case, you can see it right there. There's a patch, a white patch right there. That's where I rubbed out something. I had a bit of a mark on it and I rubbed it out. How about that? This is an old one. And when they get a bit yucky, I tend to replace them. And I forget to throw them out. So I actually have 4 of them at the moment. I have a few white ones and ones that I never use because, well, I never used them because they were too bright, right? So I bought them and never used them. I should have just taken them back yet. But anyway, so I've got 2 of these and they're actually different sizes. And you see the actual making of the stage. Now, this is going to be the stage. And then there's one big black board, which will be the top, the roof on the stage. No, it won't. I'm lying. There is no roof. It'll be the back of the stage here. Yeah, I'm getting somewhere. And, well, it does have to have a roof. I'll think about it. Let me think about it. And these will be on the side of that black, like that. So what you'll have is the black at the back, the 2 sides, and then you'll have the stage right there, which is actually the table. But you don't know that. Shh, don't tell them. Anyway, that's happening. And also after Halloween, maybe the day after or the second day after, you're going to have like a little bit of a fun video, just the making of Halloween. So it'll be all the things that went right and went wrong during the making of Halloween. And I'm sure there are going to be things going wrong. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Although I could put, the fact that all these were different sizes. But, hopefully it doesn't go wrong. But anyway, we'll see. We'll play it all by ear. Now, that's going to be the stage. I'm going to sort out some sort of... Oh, by the way, this black board at the back doesn't look that crash hot with the lighting. So I'm going to make 2 holes at the back. I'm going to make kind of like a crocheted backdrop piece, which you guys will be doing on the channel, by the way. You guys will be making a blanket out of it if you want to make a blanket, or you can make the backdrop like I am for something you're doing, like a little tablecloth or something like that, yeah? It might be plain doubles or plain half doubles. I haven't really decided, yeah? But that's that. And so there's the stage. Talked about the puppets. We are making 3 puppets. One will be a female, one will be a male, and one we're going to talk about. That's going to be the last one, all right? We'll do the male first, then we'll do the female, and then we'll do the last one. Now, what's happening with the male, we're just going to this week, or tomorrow I should say, we're going to make the base of all 3 puppets. And from there, we will next week make the male puppet and the female puppet, hopefully, or at least the male puppet. We'll get that done. And then the next week after that, we will finish all 3 puppets. So we'll finish the last 2 puppets, yeah? But for this week, what I want you to do is to create, tomorrow when I upload the video, create the puppets' bases. So make 3 bases in the colors of your choice. Now, if you didn't want to use the colors of your choice, use the colors that I'm using for my bases, right? This is going to be the first base. The cream will be the second base. And a yarn called Ghost, a light gray, will be the third base. All right? So you have a choice of bases. Right? That's our colors. But you can decide for yourself if you want your own colors. That's fine, fine, fine. You don't have to use our colors. But I will show you all 3 colors, or at least 2 of them, because I won't have the cream done, but I'll have the cream with it, in tomorrow's video. Okay, I'll have this one done. I'll show you this color, but that's going to change, make it a bit smaller. And then maybe I might do it in the cream, the tutorial. If the cream comes up okay on camera, then I'll do the cream. If not, I'll do it in the sandy color and you guys can use the cream. Or you can actually use the sand. I think that's actually called sand in Bendigo Woolen Mills 8-ply DK weight yarn. Everything we use for the puppet show will be done in DK weight yarn. So whatever DK weight yarn you have in stock, whether it's acrylic, whether it's wool, I think the cotton you've got to be wary of. That might come out a little bit tighter, not sure. But that's something you need to play with. I didn't play with the cotton, but the acrylic and the wool will be very similar, yeah? And that's the puppets. That's the stage. We're going to talk about some little props that I did purchase. I thought just for fun, I would like to have some props on the stage. And one of them was actually this little guy. How gorgeous is he? This is actually a candle, yeah? I won't light it until I'm really ready to record. I'll be doing lots of dress rehearsals that you won't see. And these are the things that you'll see in the making of Halloween after Halloween video's been done, yeah? But I think once you light those candles, these eyes light up in there. I'm so looking forward to that. So that's going to be a prop on the stage. The other prop on the stage is going to be this little guy. I found in, by the way, both of these were found in a supermarket, grocery shopping, yeah? And the arms kind of move a little bit. He can be like that. He's got a little, you know, little tag up the top that he can dangle down from the ceiling if I make a ceiling. I haven't made a ceiling. I haven't got a 4th one for a ceiling. We'll see. Or his arms can go up like that and can be hanging up behind. Like I make a hole in the board and it can hang it up behind the hole like that. And then there's this other little prop right here, which was gifted to me by one of our lovely subscribers, Franca. Thank you, Franca, for our gorgeous witch's brew. I thought maybe if we put that hanging up behind and then pop this little cauldron like that, you can actually, it will look great. But that's something I'm going to be playing with. I have to try everything out beforehand, but I've just wanted to let you know that I do have 3 props, yeah? So those are the 3 props you will see on the stage, or on the side of the stage, or in front, in the middle. I haven't decided yet, but they're definitely going to be there. Now the stage, all it is this wooden table. You don't see it, but that's where I pop all my gear out during our lives. All right, so that's all about the Halloweeny part. Halloweeny, can I say that word? Listen to me. What are the other colours that you will need for the next 3 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, I should say, before Halloween? Right, first colour first, as you know, by the lovely Gwendolyn, chosen during our last live, is this one here. And this one is called Blue Denim. Now, this one here is exactly what it says. It's like a blue. And it actually looks very denim-y. Make up my own words. Hey, if Shakespeare can do it, why can't I? So listen to me. How dare I compare myself with Shakespeare? And she's so naughty. And we are going to be using this gorgeous jeans colour. So there you go. And we're also going to be using some slate. It's a dark grey from Bendigo as well. All 8-ply DK weight. We're going to be using a little bit of shadow, which is a medium grey. And their light grey is the Ghost. I think there's another one in there somewhere. I can't remember, but This is the one. These are the ones I have. So this is Ghost. This one is Shadow. And this one is Slate. Okay. And then, obviously, you have the cream, which I mentioned before. It's actually called cream. And then you have black. You may not see a lot of the black on the channel when I'm crocheting it. I might say, right, do 5 rows of black, do 3 rows of black, whatever. But you won't see it because I know it's hard to see black online when I'm teaching in tutorials. So I'll probably start making small swatches for you. So you'll see it in small swatch, but it will be a full-on blanket using the colors I'm going to show you during the tutorial for the small blanket, that is. Well, I call it a small blanket because for you it's a small blanket or it's a blanket of some sort, but for me it's going to be a backdrop for my boards, yeah? So those are the colors you'll need. Now you'll also need, this has nothing to do with Halloween, the Halloween show, but a lot to do with some things that I'm making extra. I may make some extra things if I get time. If I don't get time and we run out of time, those Halloween items will not be made. They will be sitting as paid patterns on my website. All right. And by the way, the website is www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. You might see that up on there. I don't know where I've put it, but it's there somewhere. Anyway, if you do get time, or we do get time, I say we, not you, because I'm the one doing the tutorials, we will need either 8-ply, more likely the 4-ply. Now, the 4-ply is a lightweight number 2 cotton. And I'm going to be making a, well, I will talk about it when it comes up, just in case I run out of time and we don't get an opportunity to make it. We do have some 8-ply cotton here. We may use something with 8-ply cotton, which is DK weight again. These are both called Pomegranate by Bendigo Woolen Mills. Again, I am doing the whole puppet show based about our Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn here in Australia. Now, I'm not promoting them. This is just me loving their yarn. I love their luxury wool. The cotton, okay, but I love the luxury wool, which is the stuff we're using for all the puppets, yeah? And the backdrop. Now, I'm thinking, I hope to do this. One of those red cottons that you see, I know I said we weren't going to, I would like to have some sort of curtain. If I can't, and if we don't get time to make the curtain in that, we will just purchase a red material and attach it. All right, just heads up there, letting you know that I may make a curtain in the red cotton, or I'll just purchase one. At this stage, it just depends on time. We're starting to run out of time already. But anyway, my fault. Not your fault, my fault. But we're going to get there. We will get there. I promise we will. And that's it, guys. That's all the sort of things you need. The other thing you will need is a 4mm crochet hook. You will obviously need your scissors and your weaving needle, your darning needle, okay? There may be something else, a little something small that I will be creating. I won't be doing a pattern on the channel for. It's kind of a little small Grafgani kind of thing, but it's only tiny, and I don't really want to do a Grafgan tutorial on the channel. I really don't. It's one of those things that just takes so long. It takes forever. And we'll never get the time. And also, I forgot to mention, guys, I actually recorded this way at the very end of the afternoon, way after the whole video was ready. I forgot to mention you will need other colors, and let's talk about them real quickly. You will need, and if you didn't know this, guys, we're doing a temperature blanket here at Wow Crochet Designs and have been doing since December of last year. But you will need a couple of these little colors that you see here, maybe some pink, maybe some purple, maybe some, I don't know, gold or green, and orange maybe. But we are talking very minimal. These are going to be little things that are going to be attached to 1 or 2 of our puppets. So you will need some extra colors, and you can use anything you have in your stash. It'll be like maybe 6 grams, 3 grams, even 2. You might just make a tiny little small thing that attaches to their face, or a tiny little small something that attaches to the head, or something. We haven't decided yet. Anyway, for the next 3 weeks, yours truly, whenever you see me do a video chat like this, I will be dressed pretty much like this. You will see this. And now the other thing I wanted to show everybody is this gorgeous little necklace. This is one we made 2 years ago here on the channel. And if you want to make this gorgeous little necklace, I'll leave a playlist to the necklace in the description box down below, and you can actually create your very own. And I've adjusted it with a button at the back, so if yours is really loose and you want it to be really tight up to your neck, you can change the button to suit you. If you want it to be lower, you can change it, make a bit more, a few more rounds, and change that to suit you, whatever you like. I love this necklace. It was something that it was my favourite thing to make for Halloween that year. We did quite a few projects for Halloween in 2020. I had to think about 20 when? 20. 2020. Get this, guys. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, nearly 6 years, yeah? 2020 was the very first time we did a Halloween video. Now, I kind of avoided doing the Halloween videos because of the amount of work that's involved with it. But then I thought, you know what, I've got a bit more time up my sleeves these past few years. Let's pop them in. So I did one in 2020 and a video in 2021. It was a little bit more simple, that one in 21. It was a bit more basic and based around a spider that my son actually had, let me rephrase that, and his name was Stanley, and he passed. It was this year that he passed. Was it this year? Oh yeah, it was this year. So we had him for quite some time. I don't think he lived to the years that he was supposed to, but I would say we had him maybe 13, 14 years. I can't even remember. It was quite a long time, but I know because we had him in a different house, and we've been living here for 15 years more, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. So anyway, that's beside the point. Last year's was about Stanley the spider. The year before was just a little bit of play on crochet words. This year's one is going to be about, I'm not telling you. It's a surprise, but you guys do know, if you're regular, that they are going to be 3 puppets involved. What? 3 puppets. I was thinking, and if we get time, I'm not going to promise you anything, that we could make a couple of finger puppets as well. But this is only if we get time. I have a funny feeling we're going to run out of time. Well, not you, me. I mean, you guys get that one project and you do it. With me, I'm doing a whole lot of projects here on the channel. Plus, I have my gear that I do outside of the channel as well. So I'm really, really busy. But it's okay, because I know we're going to get our 3 puppets done. You will not see the stage. We're not showing you how to do the stage, but you will see kind of like a making of the stage after Halloween. It's just something I don't want to spend hours cutting, pasting, drawing, lining up for you to sit there and watch the video of it. I don't want you to see that. It'll just take too long. But you will see the making of that. You'll see me doing it in the background. I'll have it on maybe fast forward. Maybe I'll just have it on normal and just have some music in the background. Maybe I'll be talking over it. I haven't decided. Anyway, that's that. That is all you need to know for your Halloween here at Wow Crochet Designs 2022. Now, all I want for you to do now, guys, is join me tomorrow, roughly around this time. By the time this video goes up, I'll say roughly around this time, because this video might not go up till about midnight tonight. I'm trying to keep in theme. That's the excuse I'm using, yeah? And your video will go up tonight. This video will go up tonight around 11-ish, probably 10, maybe 10. There's not much else to do. And on tomorrow this time, you will be getting the very first puppet base. And your job is to head off on your own and make 3 of them. All right? That's it, guys. I really want to thank our beautiful subscribers who came up with the names for not just this particular video, if you will, which they came up with a name called Halloween Happenings, The Coming of Halloween. That's a great name for introducing our Halloween items to you, yeah? So I thank you very much for that. Now, if you didn't know this, guys, for those of you who are joining new, if you didn't know this, we actually love to have that interaction with our subscribers, which is the reason why I choose a subscriber to do live antics. I choose the subscribers to come up with a name. I do like a little brainstorm during our lives, and we come up with names for not just this video, but for future videos. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we came up with some names for our Halloween actual video. Now, I'm going to leave that a secret for now, because I've come up, out of all the names that the subscribers gave me during a live, I came up with 3 names. About a week before, I'm going to, once the story is written and ready, I'm going to say, right, on one of our lives, we're going to do a poll. I'm going to give them the 3 names, and it's your jobs as subscribers to choose one of those names for our Halloween video here at Wow Crochet Designs. What? And once again, you guys are a part of the subscribers, if you will, are a part of our videos here at Wow Crochet Designs. And as one of our subscribers mentioned, the wonderful Marty, he mentioned that we're not just a channel, we are a crochet family here. We like to keep all the crochet together as one, and I just think that's fantastic. And I love community-based projects, and I love that we have a wonderful crochet community channel here at Wow Crochet Designs. So thank you very much for joining us, guys, here at Wow Crochet Designs for our beautiful Halloween happenings, the coming of Halloween. Do you like the sing song? Stick around if you want to see a couple of bloopers at the end of this video. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for helping us out with all of the items that we are working on today. Happy Halloween to you. Ciao for now. Hello there. Hello everyone, and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs Halloween happenings. What's it called? Excuse me, let's try that again. That's hilarious. Oh, you have one job, Mary. One line, the first line. Oh. Hello there. Welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. I hope I'm going to get this right. She's so excited. And then I found this guy also in Coles. Just a moment. That's the doorbell. Coming. Tell you how to delivery. Excuse me. All right. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful... Oh, no, I'll try it again. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching our Halloween happening. I've got one line. One line. Let me have a drink of coffee. I've got one line. I can't say it. All right, we'll do it again. I just want to say thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. This time tomorrow, get ready for your very first puppet. And thank you very much for watching Halloween happenings. I'm looking down at the name because I've forgotten already. Halloween happenings and the coming of Halloween puppet show.